Distracted driving is like sober drunk driving. We're sober and we're in the right state of mind, but we're making the decision to be distracted. And the driving behavior that we see out there of people that are distracted is like somebody that would drive when they're drunk. We all know that when you get behind a wheel of a car, you should be looking out the windshield and focusing on what you're doing when you're driving. The thing that we talk about the most is a cell phone. We've experienced several different things people do while they're driving on their cell phone. Like, for instance, I've had a gal playing Candy Crush on her phone, and I've had HR people doing payroll, checking emails. And that's not even the common ones like Snapchat, Reddit, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. The GPS could be distracting also if you're holding it. Other passengers in the car can be distracting. Something that a lot of people don't think about too is if you know somebody is driving, I should not be texting them if I know they're driving. We don't want to add to somebody that's already trying to just drive the car. We don't want to add that danger to them. But we just need to choose to do the right thing and to make sure that we focus our attention on the road, because we don't get into a car to get on our phones. We get in a car because we want to go from point A to point B, and we just got to get back to that good defensive driving of just focusing on the road. Both hands on the wheel, and we want everybody to get to where they're going safely. Negative impacts that happen because of distracted driving, obviously the big one would be somebody dying. We want all of our family members and friends to get to where they're going safely without being hurt. Put all distractions away or finish what you're doing before you leave. We don't want people punching addresses into their phone while they're driving. We want them to do that before they leave. So take care of business before you leave the driveway. And then while you're driving, you can just focus on driving. And that if you need to do stuff that's going to cause you to be distracted, to pull over. Find a parking lot. Find a safe spot where you're not driving or not moving so you can do it safely.
And when you get on the road, everybody else on the road is expecting you to follow the rules so that they can get home safely. We're looking for a deviation in driving patterns that just go to show that this person isn't driving very safe. They're applying their mascara, so they're not paying attention to the road. Now they're swerving a little bit. They leave their lane of travel. Eating your cheeseburger on your way home, texting and driving, or even the radio, honestly, can get to a point where it's too distracting. People don't understand how selfish of an act this is. It's a text. It can wait. Anytime that you take your eyes off the road, you're statistically proven to drift in the direction that you're looking. So if you're looking down and to your right, you're going to drift to your right a little bit. It seems to be the younger generation are texting more, and then the older generations are talking on the phone more. Minnesota, about 4 years ago, put out the new law that says you can't hold your cell phone at all while driving. And when they did that, they kind of buckled down and made it a pretty expensive fine. Your first time that you get a ticket for it, with court administration fees and all that stuff, it's going to be around $180-ish, $150. And then your second time and every single time after that is a mandatory $275 fine. I just remind people that driving is one of the most dangerous things that we do every single day, and we've all gotten really complacent with it. You're driving a sometimes multi-ton vehicle. They do a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. They're all selfish decisions. These aren't things that just affect you. They always have the potential to end somebody's life. And I think we don't put enough respect on that, and we forget that a lot.